Hello there everybody and welcome back to episode, I believe, 21 of the Iceland Takeover. I'm Josh and this is TBM Games. Today you're coming to us and we are about to play the first leg of the fourth qualifying round, also known as, I believe, the playoff rounds, for the Europa League. Woo! This is essentially, if we go through this round, we're in the group stages. So this is definitely all to play for. Okay, from the last video I should say, we obviously unfortunately got knocked out by Young Boys, which was somewhat disappointing, but realistically it was always going to happen. We have since played a game against IA then, which we won 2-1. Skog got us off to a nice early goal after 8 minutes. So not really too much to say about this, apart from boom, pick that out of your net, sunshine. Absolute bullet into the top corner. They equalised not long after half time at 60 minutes with, I don't really remember the goal, truth be told. Oh yeah, no, that was a very similar goal, just to the other side of the post. And then Alexander stepping up yet again with a nice break, using his pace, getting away from the defender, finishing it very coolly. So other than that, again, we pretty much dominated in the majority of the stats. Aside from possession, they had slightly more, but in terms of shots, 20 to their 8, it was just a one-way street. Today, as I said, we've got the first game will be the first leg. Wow, I cannot get my words out today. First leg of the fourth qualifying round against Lech Poznan, a team with a very similar reputation to what we have. So I don't know. I'm quietly confident that we should be able to get a result out of this game. Though watch us now get absolutely battered, because I've said that. I don't think there's really much to say in terms of injuries. Sadiku's still out, so that's unfortunate for us. I don't think anybody else is excessively tired, because I did try and use a bit of a rotated squad in that last game. So yeah, let's see what that's pretty much what the assistant thinks. I'm still not convinced about DePaula on the right wing. I might try Borderson and give Phoebe an actual run out, or maybe Goodmanson. Yeah, I'll use Goodmanson. Oh, why is Goodmanson up? Wow, everything's off here. Where's Hegel? Hegel's being rested. Okay. Borison, I'm pretty certain he's old. He's the other one. Right, okay. In that case, we will use Phoebe today and see how we get on with that. Alright, let's get to it. We're the strong form team. They are the slight favourites, not too much though, so yeah, okay, let's go. Okay, let's no. Yeah, this is the usual way. Tell the assistant to do the team talk, and then I'll tell him he's an idiot and do the individual. As I mentioned, this first game's away, so I'm hoping if we can just get a goal at least, it'll put us in very good stead. Wow, that was poor from their keeper. Skog with a nice long throw in. That was quite nice, I like that. Okay, Phoebe whips it in. Not really to anyone. Lennon, Skog, Lennon, out to Goodmanson, to Phoebe, Oh, Borderson whips it in. Oh, the keeper's playing with an injury. What kind of an injury is it? So he's mostly coming back. He's just not. Just not 100% fully fit. That was unlucky from them. They hit the post or the crossbar, whichever one it was. Okay, they seem to be just sort of holding it. Oh, there we go. Well done, keeper. Very comfortable indeed. 5 minutes in, and a lot seems to be happening. It's going to be one of those games. Okay. Never mind, we're now at 15 minutes and nothing extra has happened. The assistants told the team to show some passion, and Borderson and Invarson are not happy about it. Okay, Skog. Gearing up. Never mind, I thought he was going to try and cross it. Phoebe, Borderson, whips it in. Gone for another shot. He really should be trying to cross it in that situation. Just drill the ball across goal and see what happens. Lennon. Unlucky. Goodmanson. Get it out to Lennon again. Yeah, very good. Gross. Alexander. Very good goal. Oof. Just a nice little knock in there for the back post. Cool as you like. Tell you what, one thing I really do need to do ready for next season is to definitely extend Alexander's loan for another season. He will be crucial, I think. And I know we do have some other scope for bringing in new players, because as you may remember from the last video, when we did get knocked out, we did receive the prize money for the Champions League for getting to that stage, which was, I think, just shy of $1 million. Which has officially taken us out of the red and into the black, financially speaking. I think we're now in the region of 170 grand now, so that in the bank, I mean, which is obviously fantastic news. Means we can hopefully look at making 1 or 2 signings, maybe upgrading some staff in certain key areas, and hopefully just giving us a bit more of a foundation to build on. If we do manage to get through this, obviously it'll be massive for us, because we should hopefully get a couple of million. We may even be able to use that to invest in our own stadium rather than renting one. We don't necessarily need it, but just the finances that you can bring in from your own sort of ticket sales and gate receipts, it just makes more sense for us. But who knows? Phoebe, straight across the Skog. Oof, didn't really manage much. Lennon, Goodmanson. Goodmanson seems to be quite at home here in the defensive midfield role. I'm quite happy with that. Lennon, that was unlucky. Well blocked. We seem to be doing alright stats wise. We've had a very similar number of shots to them. And, was that a penalty? Oh, no, Arneson, man. What are you doing? Come on, other Arneson. Come on. Oh. Nightmare. Not the end of the world, though. We can deal with that. Just on the stroke of half time. That is not ideal, though. Come on, guys. We have been the better team. Everyone barring Anderson has had a good game so far, I think. There's a couple of 6-5s. There's a 6-4 there for Borderson. Not overly surprising. I might have to drop him back to right back and bring on Mikkelsen. I may also bring on Helgeson for Hardison. I'm not much keen on Hardison. And Helgeson does sometimes pop up with a big goal. Quite notably the fourth in the 4-2 game against Maccabi Tel Aviv. That was quite a highlight for me personally. I very much enjoyed that goal. Come on, ref. So Borderson now at right back. Very, very high up. I'm not 100% certain. We told him that he was supposed to be the right back. Still thinks he's the winger. Helgeson, oof. Doesn't matter. Cleared. Okay. they're not really doing much. What was that for a tackle? Oh, no. That's poor defensively. Very, very poor. I don't even know what I'm supposed to say to that. Go on, Mikkelsen. Ingvarsson, nothing. Helgason, Ingvarsson, Alexander, tried to get it to Lennon, unlucky. Skog is certainly letting the team down defensively. He's lunging in for a tackle before, and he just seems a bit exposed. Alexander, wow, scuffed that for a shot. Okay. So we're 60 minutes in, 2-1 down. We do need more changes because this isn't working for us. I don't think Lennon's having a particularly... He says he is. I don't know. Tell you what, I'll bring on Halfbossen for Skog. Wouldn't have even been surprised if we conceded then while I try to do that. Okay. First real touch. What's he doing with it? Not much. He's actually younger than I thought he was, Halfbossen, so I'm thinking I need to start giving him a few more games and sort of the benefit of the doubt when he's not. Yes, Alexander! I don't actually know what just happened then, but I'll take it. 2 away goals is always a fantastic thing to have. Mikkelsen. Get driving, man. Get driving. Borderson. Whips it in to Lennon. Alexander. Oof. Unlucky. Very, very unlucky. 20 minutes to go. And we're still very much in this game, I think. Arneson seems to be becoming a bit of a liability. I think he's given away a few penalties recently. And he just always seems to get booked. It's only a matter of time before he does get sent off and costs us a match. So I don't know if Lennon. Oh, very unlucky. Let's tell the team to really. You're gonna tell them to get creative. Sound. I really need to turn that off so that the assistant manager's not just throwing out random shouts. 85 minutes, Lennon with a corner in. Poor. Go get it, Helgason. Come on, guys. Sort yourselves out. We seem to have a lot of players back, considering we had an attacking corner. I mean, it's probably for the best there, but I mean, they didn't do anything. They were just there and watched him get the cross in and get on the end of it. Keeper, very good. Hoof it up. Come on, 4 minutes. Can nab a third. Mikkelsen. Yeah, he's beating his man. Oh, he slowed down. Crosses in. Lennon. What was that, man? You're not a defender, you're a striker. Ingvarsson, Gudmundsson. Halfbossen. Gudmundsson. Helgason. Borderson. Halfbossen. So many sins. Borderson again. Come on. Whips it in. Poor corner. Okay, is this Lennon again? Yeah, Lennon with the corner in. Anytime today, mate. There we go. Oof, unlucky. Gudmundsson. Get it set to Lennon. Yeah, there you go. Lennon. Poor again. Okay, so we got throw in. Nothing. Oh, there. No, they've just got an attacking free kick. No in between. Don't need it. Full time 2-2. I'll definitely take that, I think. It's about as good as we could have realistically expected. I'm still disappointed about the penalty, but these things do happen. And we are now in a good position for the return leg at home. Hopefully, the fans can just give us that extra little edge. And I tell you what, we will praise Alexander. He did have a good game. Yeah, he's happy with us. Fantastic. Okay, so obviously I have another game now in the league against KA. So I'll skip past that. You don't need to watch it. You don't care. And I'll fade back in a second for the second leg. Okay, and we're back, ready for the second leg of this game against Poznan. As you remember from the first game, we got a 2-2 draw, and we were very happy with that. I have since played a game in the league which didn't go quite as well. Well, I mean, it went exactly as well. It was a 1-1 against KA. We got a reasonably early lead through De Paula. It was quite a bit of a scrappy goal. We were happy with it. We had a very good chance to make it 2-0, but unfortunately Alexander decided to take this penalty and keeper saved it. These things happen. We're not going to hold it against him. He's dug us out enough times that we can let that one slide. Then they managed to equalise. Unfortunately, it was just poor defending. Didn't go as well as we'd hoped. But again, these things happen. Oh well. Anyway, so we're now here for the second leg. And it looks as though my assistant's dropped Alexander for this match, which I'm not sure about. I'd rather keep him in because he's been far and away the best striker so far this season. I will keep Lennon on the bench though to bring off just in case. Other than that, I think I'm reasonably happy with the team. Oh, actually, before I do go into it, we did have one other thing that's happened since last game. We've had our youth intake. Yes. One of which was actually decent, but it didn't. I think we may have already offered him the contracts. Oh well. Oh well. Anyway, no. I don't know what that was. Anyway, we did actually have quite a decent looking youngster coming through. Central defensive midfielder, maybe was it Stephenson? Yes, it was Stephenson. 2-star current, 5-star potential. My assistant manager thinks it might be a very good idea for us to retrain him as a centre back. I'm not 100% certain. He could work, especially at this level, maybe as a ball-playing defender. He's a little weak on his technique and vision, but he is still only 16, so especially at this level, there's still time for him to grow. I don't know. We'll kind of just play with him and see what happens. Really, there's no point trying to force him, and yeah. Anyway, so with all that out of the way, let's get on with the game. So, as we mentioned, this is the home leg, so we are very much hoping to be able to get a result and sort of overturn the draw from the last match. We do have the 2 away goals, which is a mistake I made in the last game. I don't know, I think I just got the fixtures back to front. I don't know. I said a lot of stuff. It was a bit stupid, but I didn't realise until it came to editing. A couple of people have mentioned it since, and I felt like a bit of a muppet, but oh well. Okay, so they have a relatively early corner, and we didn't defend it quite as well as we hoped, but fair enough. Is that Valbuena, as in... I can't actually click him. Oh well. I'm wondering if it was the same one he used to play for, I believe it was PSG? Probably about 10 years ago now, if that. I don't know. It's a decent young winger, decent winger. I always kind of wonder what happened. I had a thing in my head that he went to China for a bit. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to give him a quick look later. I don't know if you noticed as well, but we do actually have a good crowd for this. I think, again, we're pushing 6,500, and they've only brought about 500 with them, I believe. So the fans can turn up. They just don't like to for the domestic league, which I'm really not surprised, looking at the quality of some of the other teams. But hey, that was an unlucky header there. Very, very unlucky. Oh, Tel Aviv still in the competition. They must have managed to get through. Okay. Ramirez. Oh, no. Yeah, there we go. Hardison, go on. Run with it, man. Run! I didn't mean all the way, but sure. We won a corner at least. Okay, Hegeler. Whipping it in. He's already on a yellow. That's a bit concerning. He does like to get stuck in with his tackles, contrary to what I tell him. Maybe not quite as bad as Arneson, but I don't know. I don't like having my centre-backs booked so early in a game. They do seem to be having a lot of set pieces. Oof, good save there from the keeper. Come on, let's not hound them down for another penalty. We can't afford that in this game. We really can't. Go on, go on. Alright, why have you just let him push you off the ball? Come on, man. Borderson, Igvarsson, De Paula. Knocks it up to Goodmanson. Unlucky, De Paula, Alexander. Out to Mikkelsen. Shoots. Oof. I don't know what the keeper were doing there. Almost looked like he was just going to try and parry it in. De Paula. Ingvarsson, Hardison. Oh, Borderson. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. 0-0 at half time. We are having the better game so far. I do think with a bit of an extra little push, we can go all the way and win this. I don't think that's too unreasonable. Borderson again having a poor game. I might bring Lennon on and switch him and Mikkelsen around. I feel that's going to be a good idea. De Paula's sort of struggling. I wonder if that's just his a little bit off the pace maybe. Yeah. Yeah, surely I've got somebody else. I don't know. I'll bring on... I'm sure one of those could... Oh well, never mind. Ferguson's not playing them. How have I managed to get... fine, Arneson on. Orferson on. There. I'll have to do. We'll keep it as is, guys. We don't want to rock the boat too much, he says, having made 2 changes and completely changed the position of one of the players, Goodmanson. Nice cross in, Hardison. Oof, unlucky. Alexander almost on the rebound. Goodmanson, Ingvarsson, Mikkelsen. Oh, unlucky. This is more like it. This is more like how we wanted the game to start. Let's give everybody a good shout. We'll show some passion. Goodmanson. Ooh, great throw. Lennon, what a goal. Oh. What? Oh. Oh, is that Goodmanson or Rory Delap throwing it in? Amazing. So, 3-2 on the night. Oh, well, 1-0 on the night, 3-2 overall. We'll drop it back. We don't need to be attacking and inviting pressure. 20 minutes left. And very good. We've still got a very empty stand there. Yeah. Even though we have 6,500 people, it's still nowhere near enough to fill the stadium. 15 minutes to go. Oh, great save from the keeper. They have a corner, and I'm getting increasingly concerned. Increasingly concerned. Oof. Oh, another great save from the keeper. Wait, come on, guys. We need to get this cleared out. It's better. Not great, but better. We'll close him down at least. Pushing him back. There we go. I'll take that. Alexander's knackered. Okay, we'll bring him off. Yeah, bring on Goodmanson. Switch Lennon for the main striker. Just like the good old days. Where's he on when you need him? Oh, I miss him. I really do. Oh, Skog, what are you doing? Oh, don't do it. Don't be a red. Don't be a red. Oof. I was genuinely panicking then. Ramirez whips it in. Arneson, nothing to worry about. He's got us covered, guys. He's got us covered. Although the fact that they showed me that yellow card makes me think that Skog's lining himself up to get sent off. They wouldn't ordinarily show us the somebody getting booked on a highlight. Ingvarsson Mikkelsen. Oh, very unlucky. Ah, it's offside anyway. Doesn't matter. 88 minutes. Gudmundsson tries to throw it to Lennon. It was just nothing there for him. Midfield struggling to keep up there. I don't know if the season's just kind of getting to him, or I don't know, was that a save? Did he just hit the post? Either way, it didn't go in. Skog, another long throw to win a corner. I'm happy with this. Hegeler whips it in straight to the keeper's hands. Unfortunate, but that should be game over. And there we go. I think that's it. We're through to the group stages. Yes! We're very happy with everybody. Everybody who played. Barring you, Scott. You were terrible. Ooh. Ooh, I'm so happy. 2.5 million? Wow. That's fantastic. So when's the group stage draw? Hegler's been fined for too many cards, which is fair. Oh yeah, I should mention, I am currently in a deadlock for the title. Breidablik have played an extra game, as you can see, but it's a lot closer than it was last year. I think we are still the favourites because of the game in hand, which does happen to be against Grindavik. But yeah, it still could go either way at the minute. Okay, so the Europa League, here we go. Apparently we're just supposed to be competitive. Group stage going to be done, today. In that case, yeah, we'll definitely just keep this video going. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Wow, that's a lot of groups. Look at the teams in here. Tottenham, Munich, Salzburg, Lisbon, Valencia United. Oh no. We do not deserve to be in this. We're going to get absolutely smashed. Okay. Let's get the top seed done. Which one do we want? Out of all of them, I'd probably have to say Copenhagen, Kiev, maybe PSV. Although, even though they seem to be the weakest, possibly Sporting, I do have to know that Copenhagen did absolutely trounce us in pre-season, like 5-1, so yeah. Let's get all these out, because I know we're not third seed. He said, yeah, no, there we are. The tension. Oh no, come on. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. Wow. We're in Group H against Tottenham, Club Brugge and AZ. Oh, this isn't going to go well for us. But we have received a bucket of money. And this is just going to have to be what gets us through all of this. So when are these games going to be played then? So it looks as though we have one game against AZ left in the run-up, and then it's just a clear run for us to finish the league, which is definitely good for us. Though our next game is against Breidablik. If we do manage to get a win, which could go either way by the looks of it, especially based on form, I think that will probably decide the league, because obviously if we win that, we go top and we'll still have a game in hand, and that'll just kind of have to be it. Okay, so I will leave this video there. I'm not going to show the game against Breidablik. The next one I will do will be the first Europa League game against AZ, and to be honest, I don't think I'm going to do all of them, because, well, that'll be like 8 games, so I might just do sort of every, how many is there, 6? Might do every third one, just do 2 videos for the group stage, because we are going to get our bums handed to us. Or, I think what I'll do is I'll do the AZ one, and then maybe the last group game, because it's all sort of at the end of this season, start of next kind of thing. That might be the best way for us to do it, and then just sort of play it by ear with that. Yeah. So obviously, as always, guys, if you have liked and enjoyed this, I would very much appreciate if you did like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And I do hope to see you next time for this grudge match against AZ. Ooh, very exciting. See you later, guys.